Good morning, y'all. It is Saturday morning. Guess who comes home tomorrow? Cody comes home tomorrow. That's if he has another good night, but they're pretty confident. So here's my notes. Here we go. Dr. Yeager called just a few minutes ago. His heart rate has gone down. It is now 48 to 52. They're very, very happy. So that's good. They have him on two different meds. One is that I call it a horse Motrin, but it's the EQU, Equa, whatever. We have Freya on it. We just have her on, the generic brand. So anyway, he's on that, and he will be on that. He will be on something called like Terrazine or something like that. It'll be for mild asthma. So he'll be on something like that as well. He's pooped 6 times, so he's got much better output. He's eating sporadically. Like 1 minute he loves the soaked hay blocks, squares, and the alfalfa, and then the next time he won't eat it. And then he eats his grain beautifully, and then he won't eat regular hay. So he's being a little bougie on what he's eating. They think he'll probably eat once he gets back here, so that's good. He is still in quarantine. When he gets here, he will be in quarantine for 30 days. If anybody wanted to come visit, please call me first, because we will have pretty tight quarantine protocols. We've done this before, because every horse that comes in, I quarantine for 2 weeks to 30 days just to make sure that no one else gets anything. You know, even if they come from a great place, we want to make sure, right? Especially a lot of ours came from kill pens. So we do have pretty tough quarantine rules. So if you want to come visit, that's awesome. It's just you may not be able to touch Cody, right? So talk to me before you come. They said that I could feed him whatever we want to feed him. Yes, if this was not a retirement home, is sweet feed the best to treat them with? A handful here or there is great. But we give them about, like half a pound, which is next to nothing. But nonetheless, in some other what's the word I want to look at? Some other universe, we probably wouldn't do sweet feed if they were, working, or they were showing, or so on and so forth. But this is a retirement home, and she says, feed these babies. So anyway, just so you know, we can pretty much feed Cody and the rest of the horses whatever we want, whatever they're used to, as long as I control it with, that sugar level. So that's good. So we will get back to that. They want me to take his temperature 2 times a day. No problem, for the first couple weeks, and make sure there's nothing that raises its ugly head. Once again, that I have tough protocol when it comes to the quarantine. She's going to send me with boots and gowns and stuff like that. I really don't need it, because I've already got stuff that we separate out, but it's okay. I'm going to take it anyway. They're also going to send him home with some sort of gut guard, a prescription gut guard, just to make sure, with all these changes he's had with, the stress and everything else, that we don't get an ulcer. No signs of it. Just want to be on the safe side. So he'll have that probably for a couple of weeks when he gets home as well. They want us to have our vet come out in about 2 weeks and just do a good old-fashioned physical, make sure he's still doing real well. We can pick him up tomorrow. We'll probably do it between 12 and 12:30-ish. We got Christine and Thing One are going to be here at the house tomorrow morning about 10 a.m., and then we'll just head out from there. We've already got the trailer hooked up. We've already got the quarantine area ready. We're ready for them. The last thing that I have that is just so super good news that I can't even stand it is that they were able to get the x-rays that were taken of Cody, of his neck, from Atlanta, from the APD mounted unit from their vet. So they were able to compare what that x-ray, which I believe it was the end of 2024, so it was roughly, a little over a year ago, and what we did just 2 or 3 days ago. So we'll be able to see any spatial changes, any bony changes, if there is something that looks like it's protruding, or something that looks like it has grown in that space area quite a bit, whatever, all of that stuff. And guess what? It looks almost the same. So that's so good. So that means that big C word, that there could be a possible tumor or cyst or something that's in between a couple of those vertebrae that's got some really large spaces in there that could have been. She doesn't think it's at all. She just thinks he's got some pretty severe arthritis in there, fusing, all sorts of other technical words. But since there hasn't been major changes in a year plus, they're pretty confident it's just good old-fashioned Cody. That means that he's going to do fine, guys. So that's it. I think I'm looking at my list here, make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, we're looking good. They're going to have somebody there to help us load him, since he was interesting to load on Monday. And Brian won't be with me, so they're gonna load for us, and yeah, and then we'll just go from there. So we'll do. I may not do a video tomorrow while we're there. I may wait till we get home. But anyway, just so you know, that is the plan. And if anything changes, then obviously I'll do an update tomorrow morning. But as of right now, if you don't hear from me, that means that we're on the road, or maybe we'll do something with Thing One and Christine. Okay, I'm excited. I'm happy. Thank you so much to everyone for the support, the mental, the financial, the physical hugs. Thank you so much for all of that, guys. I think I don't have a total yet, but I think we're well into 4,000 plus, and I think we raised just a little over 4. So we're doing good. We're doing good. All right, guys. Thank you again. Thank you.